Back on the Gianna Volpe Report, brought to you in part by Maximus Health and Fitness in Riverhead, Village Overhead Door in Southold, Montauk Beverage, Victor Giannini, author of Counselor, International Executive Protection, and Michael Evans, author of The Real Matrix.
You got them all.
Got them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Thank you, Pokemon. This is one of those occasions, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you now. I will probably leave the studio and talk to the guest's father. Because I know him.
I want to read his book.
And as a matter of fact, his father's place, which was not the club in Roslyn either, Ned, but the Marrakesh, that was the Jumpin'est joint in West Hampton Beach.
Was that the place with the cars?
No.
Was it the disco place?
It was a disco.
The members at the Southampton Golf Club have been telling me all about the different places.
No.
That there used to be.
No, you guys didn't do cars, right? No.
That's right.
No, that thing on it's not on the airport road either. The thing on the airport road was going to be this very high class wealthy car dealership, which lasted about 3 weeks. Oh no, there was a time in West Hampton Beach was just jumping.
And you went?
Oh yeah.
You would go to his club?
Absolutely.
That's amazing. Dancing with the platform shoes, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Platform. That's right. Platform
Saturday Night
shoes.
Fever status.
Yeah.
So we've got Ned's son, Michael Dougherty.
Yes. Hello. How are you? Thank you for having me, guys.
Good. Now
Just make sure you talk into the microphone.
Sure.
Because otherwise, nobody can hear you. So Michael is an actor, filmmaker, from
and everything
Prague.
in between.
And everything in between. So yes, so your screenplay, Love and Everything in Between.
Yes.
Tell us more about it.
Sure. It's a drama romance. It's about two families that meet and become intertwined in love relationships in the Hamptons, and their choices and loyalty are put to the test after a Hampton summer party ends badly, causing the relationships to implode.
Oh no.
And what unravels is love and everything in between.
Oh my gosh.
And when I say it's a romance, when I specify that it takes place between our protagonist, Matt Lynch, played by myself, and his love interest, Abby Smith. And Matt sets out to redeem himself, and ultimately love will persevere. Or the
That's right.
Yeah, or the
it always does.
circumstances that life throws at us will overcome.
Love always finds a way. That's what I hear from the movies. Yeah. I mean, you know.
That's what we all strive for, love to overcome.
Yes. Love conquers all, and it's never good when the families get involved.
Yeah, there's definitely a strong ingredient of that, of the family dynamic.
Because, I mean, when it really comes down to it, love is supposed to be between two people, and that's the only room there is for in a relationship.
Absolutely.
So, try to keep the stuff between you. Because once the families what happens? It implodes at a Hampton summer party.
And I think the foundation for that is trust, just trust.
Yes. Trust is so important. I remember someone telling me there was ingredients for a successful relationship was trust, friendship, respect, loyalty, and there's one more. It might just be love or yeah.
You have to be able to laugh with someone.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, otherwise you're not going to have any fun. And it's going to you got to be able to laugh. And you got to be able to laugh at yourself too. Just in general, everybody. Absolutely. So how much of this is based on, where did you mine this piece from?
It's not a true story.
Okay.
It's when I wrote this story, I went to France last year with my mother, and I came back and I just felt very inspired. And
how long were you guys there?
I was there about 2 weeks, and it was just an unforgettable experience. But I came home and wrote and filled up 2 legal pads, and I wrote 2 screenplays. And I have about 4 or 5 projects in various stages of development. And I decided to create projects that I'm very passionate about.
Phenomenal.
And this project is at the forefront right now. and we're all very excited about it. We're all very excited.
So when do you start filming?
We start filming September 6th through
Okay.
October 7th, and we started B-roll production over the summer, and fortunately, my parents are really my foundation in this project, and they're very supportive.
And so supportive, yeah. Your dad, Ned Dougherty comes walking in with his Hamptons International Film Festival hat on.
And my mother as well, who's an angel.
She, well, yeah, and she took you to France, where the whole thing
it all originated
started
from, yeah.
So,
and when I specify, I really wanted to create a story that millennials can relate to. There's a lot of different aspects, a lot of different themes throughout the story that millennials can relate to.
Like what?
In terms of perseverance, the pressure to succeed, the pressure to fit in without the drugs and alcohol, and just the theme, the arc of each character to overcome and persevere through obstacles. And
persevering in the face of adversity is like my number one thing that I do in life. So I love that, and I'm gonna be there when you debut this film. Where, have you thought that far about?
Absolutely. We're going to have a premiere in Southampton.
Okay.
Next Memorial Day, we'll have a premiere in Southampton, and then a premiere in LA. So we're
nice.
We're
Okay.
scheduling it Memorial Day weekend, premiere in Southampton, and a premiere in LA.
Perfect.
2017.
Are you going to do it for the same weekend?
Oh, yes.
Very nice. Very nice. I guess I'm going back to LA, Bruce. I'm just kidding. I'm not going back to
You're going to be on the beach again, too?
I'll have to take you surfing.
Yes! But you see, now, all right. I've always wanted to learn to surf,
whoa.
no
What is this,
surfer
like
wants to
Dial-A-Date?
take a goofy... What?
Is this like Dial-A-Date?
No!
Match.com on the radio.
On the
really? I
radio.
didn't know. I had no idea.
No. It's teaching.
No, truthfully, and there's a strong surfing ingredient.
Right, you were saying that. Because I was asking about, because you were saying you were going to do some B-roll maybe earlier, and then I was asking about, well, when are you going to be shooting? And you're like, well, that's the challenge. Tell us a little bit about the challenges as far as the surfing aspect.
Sure. Growing up in the Hamptons, I was born and raised in Southampton, New York, so being a native, it's a dream come true to shoot a film out there.
Right.
A lot of the shows that are filmed out there, I grew up on beaches and surf beaches that were on the affair, and ditch planes, etc., etc. So when I say that I grew up looking at the Hamptons and walking down the streets in the Hamptons, once it's applied to film, it's even more majestic. It's an absolute dream come true to shoot a film out there, and that's
what I hear.
really what we're looking forward to. It's just
gosh.
taking where I grew up and putting it on screen, because I know how beautiful it is, and just the ambiance and the aesthetic and the sunsets and the beaches.
You have any locations picked out yet?
We do, yeah. We actually, our director of photography, our cinematographer, were just scouting locations 2 days ago.
Very nice.
So that was a very thorough
So what do you
process.
got? What do you got so far?
Well, we're shooting in the village of Southampton.
Okay.
We'll be shooting at K Road Beach in East Quogue. We'll be shooting at AM Southampton. Zach Erdem is a friend of mine, and 75 Main. We're also shooting at the Southampton Arts Center.
Oh, cool.
The old Parish Art Museum.
Very nice.
On Job's Lane, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting about this? You mentioned, what is it, the A Road Beach?
K Road Beach.
Oh, K Road
yes.
Beach,
K-Road,
yeah. For a lot of us, who live out here year round, that's how you go to the beach or you went to the beach without getting a sticker.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I believe
I
you
think
need
now
a
they
permit
require
now.
a sticker, but back when your dad had the Marrakesh and stuff like that, and I didn't have any gray hair.
When you didn't have your afro dancing in Marrakesh, right?
Well, I didn't know. I never did the afro.
To wear platform shoes, Bruce.
Yes. Not only did I wear platform, I had a pair of black platform shoes, because you never know when you got to wear a suit.
I'm gonna die.
John Travolta with the white suit on.
And I also I also had a pair of black and white. I guess they're saddle shoes.
Oh my gosh, I was wearing those yesterday.
Platform saddle shoes.
I was wearing saddle shoe
And I had
heels.
those big, huge tinted
Were
aviator
you there when I
glasses.
sang last night, Michael?
No.
Oh, you must have left.
Sing right now.
No.
No, please. No.
No, stop it. But
Michael, the tubes haven't come in yet. I don't want to blow a tube. without having a
No,
replacement.
the woman that owns Gramercy Vineyards in Mattatuck, I don't know how it came up, but she was like, "Oh, your voice and ba ba ba. Do you sing?" And I was like, sometimes. And then she was like, she would not let it go. And she was like, "You haven't sung yet. You haven't sung yet. Go and sing." And I'm like, "I don't know what I'm gonna," And then finally she was like, "You're singing right now. Go up there." I talked to him, and then I got up with Robin Sidor at Crest, and I'm like, and he's looking at me. He's got his hands up, and I was like, "But you already." I looked at his list of songs, and the only thing that really jumped out at me that I knew well enough was "Dock of the Bay," and he'd already done that. But that's what we ended up doing.
So you did your own rendition. That's cool.
I did it again.
That's
yeah.
Sick. That's sick. That's awesome.
Fine. It's fine. So, but Michael came last night.
Yes, I did.
What did you think? What did you think?
It was
of
very
Crest?
chill. It's a totally different vibe. The North Fork is very different from the South Fork, and it's very peaceful out there.
Right.
It's very chill. It's nice.
Yeah, we're friendly. We're friendly people as well. My sister was actually saying that she came out and she had lunch on Love's Lane, on Love Lane, and then we went to Goose Creek, and on Love Lane there were people like talking to my godson and my niece, just like chatting them up, and then someone lent my niece a mask to find a ring she lost. It's a nice place. Anyway, Mr. Dougherty, we're gonna have you back.
I would love
to
that.
talk more about the upcoming film.
Please.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Hey.
Thank
you're
you.
very welcome,
sir.
You're very welcome, young man.
Thank you.
Your father has a lot to be proud of. You're a very good reflection on him.
Thank
Aww.
you. Thank you.
So we will be back.
I learned from the best. My mother and father.
There you go.
I love that. Somebody that
And that was also
respects
the very
their
safe thing to
elders.
say, Michael. Very safe. I admire that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll be back next week.
Every villain thinks they're a hero, especially on the east end of Long Island. Timothy Dune is one such man. He's a tortured soul, and you won't be able to put down Victor Giannini's new novel, Counselor, as you're reading about him and what could happen to the East End. Roger Rosenblatt of Time magazine called Counselor an important piece of work. Robert WRIV says Counselor is compelling and will linger in your mind. Don't bury your head in the newspaper or in the sand. Read Counselor, Victor Giannini's new novel. Available in paperback or on Kindle from Amazon.com or Silverthought.com. Counselor, the story of what once was an idyllic place that's become home to McMansions and private estates, and its effect on one person. Counselor by Victor Giannini. Available on Amazon.com. Nothing goes with a day at the beach, playing sports, working in the yard, or just relaxing like a nice cold iced tea, and Montauk BeverageWorks iced teas will quench that thirst on the hottest summer day. Whether it's iced citrus black tea, red berry hibiscus, white tea with peach, or half and half with lemonade, or their lemonade, Montauk BeverageWorks iced teas and lemonade refresh you better than a glass of water down your back on a hot summer day. Montauk Beverage iced teas and lemonade are all natural iced teas made with premium teas. Their sweetened teas use only cane sugar, and there are no artificial flavors or preservatives in their iced teas and lemonade. So get some Montauk BeverageWorks iced teas and lemonades. Let them get a chill in your refrigerator, and then when you're looking for something refreshing and good, open one up and enjoy it. Montauk Beverage iced teas and lemonades are available at all 4 Blue Duck Bakery Cafe locations and at finer stores throughout the East End.